Right. I'm just going to do what you told me to do when you did your briefing for your parallel parking.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You told me to stop half a metre away from the car.
Yeah.
You told me to stop when my mirror is in line with the bonnet.
With the bonnet, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Handbrake on, into reverse gear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said go backwards. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going backwards. And he mentioned the door pillar. That door pillar there.
This one here.
Yeah, in line with where? Sorry?
Sorry, the back of the car.
Back of the car.
Then,
And then
there,
you,
about there, yeah.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
you said turn the steering wheel half a turn.
No, first I said when you actually line the mirror up with the front of the car,
Yeah?
do half of the steering
Half the
first.
steering there.
Right.
Ah. So I'm in line with the front of the car.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
So you do
I think
half
should
the
be
steering there.
Third of the steering is not half.
Oh, a third of the
Half,
steering.
yeah, half is going to be too much.
Is
Yeah.
that enough steering?
That's enough steering, yeah.
Okay. And then you said door pillar in line with the back of the car.
Back of the car, when you can't actually see the back of that car, then do another quarter.
Another quarter.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you said something about the door handle. Oh no, the wheel arch.
The wheel arch, when it actually goes on back on top of the footpath, edge of the footpath,
Yeah.
and then you need to do a full cut towards the right.
Full
Steering towards the right.
steering to the right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
It's a bit too far.
straighten it up.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
As you can see, we weren't incredibly close to that car, were we?
We weren't, no.
No. Right. How easy was that for me to do?
Well, it's not very easy.
No, it wasn't very easy. How safe was that for me to do?
Not very safe either.
No, not very safe. Right, so parallel parking. All right, first of all, you need to explain why we have to do a reverse parallel park.
Right.
Why do we have to do a reverse parallel park?
Well, if you're parking behind a car, or if the road is blocked at the front.
It's easier to go into a parking spot backwards than it is to go into it forwards.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you think about these front wheels are your steering wheels, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's easier, makes the car move
Yeah.
a lot easier.
Right.
All right? It's
Okay,
safer.
yeah.
All right? You can get into a smaller gap because what you can do with those steering wheels.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the information as what I would give
With the parallel parking.
with the parallel parking.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
First thing you're going to do is you are going to use that door mirror there as your reference point. That is your reference point.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it as we are driving. Okay?
Okay.
So you were correct in half a metre away from the car.
Yeah.
You were correct in that door mirror being in line with the edge of the car.
Right.
So if you think of a mirror to headlight.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
So here.
Yeah.
Into reverse gear. Do all those checks starting from your right hand side because that's where the traffic's going to go past you potentially.
Yeah.
And you finish looking over your left shoulder out of your back window.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Nothing coming, so I am safe.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to go backwards.
Yep.
Still looking out of my back window.
Yep.
Okay? Now because this is a larger car,
Right.
our door mirror is in line with that door handle.
Right.
So I've looked there to see where my reference point is.
Yeah.
I'm looking now at my windscreen
Yeah.
and I look over my right shoulder to make sure I'm still safe.
Right.
At this point I will do one full turn to my left.
Right.
That is one full turn.
Right.
Alright? So
Okay.
I'm going to go back
Yeah.
and there's that one full turn.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And now here I'm going to look all around again to make sure I am still safe.
Right.
When my mirror is in line with that tail light.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And if I look in that mirror there, because I'm doing another all-round check to make sure I'm still safe,
Yeah.
I can see the curb in there looks like it's touching at the back of the car.
Right. From your side.
From my side, but also
Right.
we've got that blind spot mirror there, looks exactly the same.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
This point here, I'm going to turn that wheel full lock to my right.
Right.
And now I am straight. Just look in my mirror, I just need to get that little bit closer to the curb just to
Yeah.
make sure that I am fully parked.
Yeah.
And I'm giving myself a 2-car gap away from that car.
Right. So where did it actually go wrong, you know, with the reference points?
Made it far too confusing.
Right.
Because you were saying about door pillar,
Yeah.
back of the car, and everything else, whereas I just chose one thing.
One reference point.
One thing on
Right.
our car.
Right.
You chose the door mirror to
On-
start off with,
On the pillar.
then the door pillar,
Yeah.
and then something else,
The rear wheel arch.
the rear wheel arch. Can be a little bit confusing.
Right.
Whereas, would you say that mine was a little bit easier?
It was accurate and it was easier, yeah.
Yes. Yeah?
Mine was actually away from the footpath. I think it was about half a metre away from the footpath.
Yes.